Well, Dad just blowed the head gaskets on his black truck.
I think I blowed the head gasket.
Went to 11 pounds of boost.
We should turn it up to 8 and it went to 11.
Well, it went to 9, and then it went to 10, and then it went to 11 right there.
And then it went to 11. We didn't have the knob set quite right. And then pulled around here and started missing and pouring the smoke. So.
At least we're close to the house and lift it back.
Justin, that motor's pretty old, man.
Head gaskets is what it is. It ain't the motor. I'm telling you, it's head gaskets. But yeah, this thing was smoking bad.
Some mosquitoes.
I should have never put the boost controller in here.
Should have left it be. 5 was good.
Yeah, well.
Turbo greed.
Now 7 would have been perfectly fine, but then it went 9, then it went 10, then it went 11.
It was fucking going.
Yeah, it run good. They always do before they let go.
Yes.
They always run their best.
It's always that drive home that sucks. It's fucking
Yeah. I guess just fired up. See
what was it Colton said? Let's just at PVC.
PCV valve. It's just clogged up. Oh, did it lock up?
Fuck. God damn.
Did it lock up?
Yeah.
No. No. Well, I got another motor I'll put in it.
Man, suck my ass.
I can swap that motor out.
Down here.
That's fine. I'll call Colton. He'll come get us.
With what?
We'll just hang out. The Duramax.
He ain't got no trailer. He ain't got shit.
That'll be all right. But this is coming live. Dad just found out that the motor may be locked up. But it's got a head gasket that's hydraulic. Pull the plugs out and spin it over and it'll get the coolant out.
Yeah, it didn't feel right back in.
Maybe not before we get there, as long as it's turning over. Let's pull the plugs and spin it over and get the coolant out of the cylinders. That's what it's done. You just have to run it with no coolant in it.
Oh, you can't do that.
Okay. All right, so we pulled the plug out of number 8, and that's what happened. So it wasn't locked up. It was hydrolocked from coolant getting in there, and then pulled number 5 out. Number 5 poured out too. So it got 5 and 8, and usually those are the leanest cylinders. Usually 5 and 7. One of them two is usually what gets gotten over here. Usually it's number 6, but it's probably burned between 6 and 8, and the coolant running the back of 8. So I probably got 6 and 5. It's usually what happens when mine did that. Those are the ones it got. But this is why you run a cheap head gasket, so it burns a head gasket and don't blow up pistons.
I just don't think it got a piston.
No, I don't think I got a piston, but you can hear it at the top. Right back here, it's like just a little bit, and that's all it took. That was 11 pounds on 11-to-1 motor on 93 with 30 degrees of timing.
Not a camera one going.
No, I didn't think about it. But we're here for the after effects.
Huh?
We're here for the after effects. So you should probably you could probably spin it over and get whatever out. We'll probably just have to leave the plugs out of those cylinders. I mean, either that or Colton can bring the Duramax and drag us back to the house.
Dude, you don't have much damn effort that'll be. We ain't a half a mile from a damn town.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Well, it's probably that Honda won't pull this. Don't think so. That's a 6-cylinder. Ain't got no giddy up. Absolutely don't think so. But just spin her over. Is the battery on? That's good. There ain't nothing wrong with the motor. All right, so we got all the plugs out, and like I said, it was 8 and 5 was pouring coolant out. So what we're doing is draining all the coolant. Since we're about a half a mile to the house, we're just gonna run it with no coolant.
Yeah, they won't leave water in case of bend the damn rod.
Yeah, no, that'll bend the rod. And I told him if there's something wrong with the motor, I'll bid him a better one. I bid him a 406 or a 408 with forged guts. Makes some real power.
It's running good.
Oh yeah, but that's the downside of high compression and boost is that if it's.
Well, we should have known better. We shouldn't have done it.
Should have left it at 5, but.
We should have left it at 5 and not done it.
But if 5 is good, 6 is better. If 6 is good, 10 is better.
Yeah, then 10 is walk.
We ain't walking yet.
We walking.
We ain't walking yet.
If it ain't running, we walking.
What did you say? Just you and me, kid?
You and me? Yet again. Here we are again. Today's shot. That's right. I won't do it. I wouldn't take no pussy.
Oh, come on. This is minor.
Oh shit!
This is minor.
Hurt that damn motor.
You know what? We should have put the lower compression heads on it to begin with. Which
nowhere to work on nothing.
yeah, we do. I can do it right there in the driveway. I can have this thing changed out in 3 hours. Done. Back the way it was.
I ain't putting all this order the other heads and all that shit. Just rushing everything in.
Yeah, but with the other heads, you're still going to be at that same compression. I would get down in the 9-to-1 range where it's safe.
Well, you got to put the heads on it.
Yeah, we got them 76 cc's. We got to find the match to.
Yeah, but they suck.
They flow better than them.
Yeah, that's some good heads.
All right, we'll pause right there for a second.
Yeah.
Alright, so we blowed head gaskets on both sides and fixing to tear it all down. Tear it all down, go get some head gaskets and either put it back together with better head. I'd like to go to a bigger CC head and lower the compression down to like 9-to-1, 9.5-to-1, because it's almost 11-to-1 now. But what we'll probably do is go get the heads that come off 57, the 292 angle plugs, and put them on, which is a better flowing head. Keep the boost at 5 pounds, 5 to 6 pounds, just like it was, and Dad seemed to enjoy it. You can always make more power with more boost, but that transmission can't hold a whole lot more than what this thing was making. So, just fixing to tear everything down. After we finally got everything fitting nice and tucked in and good, we got to tear it all apart. That's a full-on race car.
That's a full-on piece of shit.
I agree. Fart can. Well, all right.
Surrounded by drag cars this morning.
Oh yeah. Burr, 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 burr. Oh. Yeah, we got everything off in probably, what, 30 minutes? Well, all the stuff to get to the heads. But everything comes off in big pieces, see?
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Like a kit car. Yeah. In memoriam of
Tear it up, fix it. Tear it up, fix it.
The truck motor.
Tear it, fix it. Tear it, fix it.
Rest in peace, head gaskets.
You'll be tortured again, motherfucker. I'll take it easy next time.
Nah, we'll just put it back like it was.
Take it easy. We'll go easy on it.
Maybe.
We'll be driving easy.
But yeah, he went to right about 12 pounds with 10.7-to-1 static compression on pump gas and 30 degrees of timing. So,
Oh, do your head gasket?
yeah, it killed both head gaskets. We'll pull the heads off and see if there's any damage. I don't think there's any damage anywhere else.
Crank this thing over, this water plug out of it, that thing gets jacked off all over that Lexus. It's like,
Shot the whole, that cylinder done filled all the way back up, shot all over everything.
yeah, just went, poof. Pretty cool.
You can probably just leave that.
I'm just whooping it up.
Yeah, let me get.
Look, the windows down, there's water everywhere. Look.
Yeah, even got the oil a little milky.
Rain last night, they got the oil pan everywhere. What the fuck's going on?
Well, I guess let's start breaking head bolts loose. Gasket stuck to that head. Right there, you can see where that one let go. Well, opened my mouth too soon, figured the block was fine. It didn't hurt the block anywhere other than there's a crack in the cylinder.
One little thing.
Yeah, just that one crack in the cylinder is allowing coolant to fill it.
I told this deer, so this never sample. Never. It just don't work that shit.
Yeah, well, I think it would have been. The head gasket failed on that side. This side, the head gasket didn't look bad. So, but there was a couple really bad places in this cylinder anyhow. Like, see all them big, deep grooves? And there's that big, big one right there.
It's been run like that for a long time.
Yeah, but maybe adding cylinder pressure to it just caused it to get a little hot. And
that fucking block, that's the one I sealed up. It's been busted by winter time and JB welded.
It's been in this truck for years and years and years.
Man, that son of a fucking, it's like losing a damn dog or a cat.
But I was telling him I'll build him maybe a 406 or 408 with all forged internals. These forged pistons is good. I mean, we could take them pistons and rods out and stick right in that other 30 over 350 I got. Crank, rods, pistons, everything right out of this into another block and drop it in there. With no issue. But we'll see. It ain't as simple as getting head gaskets now.
Took a damn turn. A hot rod turn, I guess. It's not supposed to do that. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, happy Memorial Day, everybody. We're out here thrashing again. Put a little boost to it last night, and it boost crept a little too much and popped the head gaskets. We thought it was just head gaskets, but looks like it's got the block too. So,
All right, we're out here in the trailer park building out a Father's Day engine.
Yep.
We got the block. These are all his nice new DSS forged pistons with 6-inch Eagle I-beam rods.
and our handy dandy motor lift bars.
Yeah, that we built.
Carry so much all over the place like that.
So,
I was like, I always need something like that. We fix them, they work.
yep. Now we're gonna gap rings. We can drag it out and put it on the stand and gap the rings, and then we can.
They're talking about we put the other motor in 5 years ago to rebuild it and redone it, put it back in there.
Yeah, on Father's Day 5 years ago.
5 years ago. So.
We're shooting for that again.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Build it and get it in there.
His eyes feel a little better. That's why he's got this cool shade on.
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses. I was wearing a patch, but my eyes feel a little bit better. Had to go get it dremeled, the rust and stuff dremeled out of the eyeball. So wear glasses, people.
Yeah.
Lessons
A
learned.
little piece of hot metal in it, and it got sore, and he went and fixed buddy's truck so he could go take it to a memorial for his brother and got that fixed. Hurt all day, and then it swelled up, and I was like, damn, my eyes going shut. He got it. I'll see how it is the next day, and he said he come in and dug it out with a needle. I said, "This."
Yeah, I dug it out of my eye with a needle.
I said, "This medieval shit, dude. You got to quit." So he dug it out with. I said, "Talk to him and go to the doctor the next day." He's like, "I'm here to go see. You got a little film over it." And she's like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, super nice lady.
And she's like, "Don't dig it out." Yeah, my eye doctor, pretty good people. So got us right in and out, and
30 minutes.
yep, wasn't cheap. He's better and feeling better, so it's all worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I told him, he said, "Well, I want to build a motor." I said, "Hell, you ain't got your sights. You can't build no motor, so got to get it fixed." I said, "Modern medicine." Well, I said, "My people work miracles. A good people, good doctor." So got him right in.
Sweet.
So, you know,
So now
he
we're
is
putting
looking
engines
cool.
together.
He is looking cool.
Oh, yeah, boy. Cool as they come. Engine building has been put to a halt. I got all the pistons indexed and assembled, and the keepers and stuff in them, and all the rods in the correct orientation. Got the cylinder honed, and guess what? It's got a ridge at the top of it. So now we got to get a ridge reamer and fix it.
Nobody's got a ridge reamer.
No. Dad's ridge reaming. First time we ever used one of these. This is cool. Went by Carrie's and got it, and we couldn't help ourselves. We had to try it tonight.
Belonged to Carrie's dad, man.
Yeah.
And this didn't work. It looked like a champion.
So that's roughly 170 cc head.
What?
About 170 cc. Which is not bad. Not bad for a cast iron head. The ones on that 356 in Colton's S10, my old ones are 185 cc. So these are about 20 cc less.
What's that low ones he got? 210?
The ones on 57 are 220. These are about 170. But you can
292s are.
292s are, I think, 165. But these have been worked a little bit. Like I said, it's a head for a smaller engine. Should be fine with boost. So let me write it down. How many was that? 12 spoons.
Figuring out our head and combos too.
Yeah. Milliliters is equal to cubic centimeters. So find something that measures milliliters and you can figure out the CC, the combustion chamber and the runner.
Use alcohol. That's alcohol, not water.
It's Father's Day 2023. It was 5 years ago that we put that motor together and put it in the black truck. Although it's been with that truck for over 30 years, but the last time we built it was 5 years ago on this day. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Build him another one, just much better this time. So I'm gonna do, fix and start gapping rings and assembling. All right, the second rings are gapped 24 thousandths. That is 6 thousandths times 4.
I guess you call this another porch motor.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah. Everybody made fun of them building a porch, you know, build them on the porch or build them in a trailer park,
Till they
wherever
got
you
outrun
build
by
them.
'em.
Yeah, till they got put behind by them, then it wasn't so funny then. But anyway, that's a whole different story. But anyway, most of you understand. Those of you don't understand, just go on. Keep it going. A little crank polish. We'll stick her in there and put the bottom end in it, put the heads on it. And we'll see. Just hang with us. Seems impossible, don't it? We'll see.
We've done this 100 times.
Yeah, we've done a bunch, so keep it rocking. We'll keep you posted. It ain't really live, but we'll keep you posted, okay? Real as it gets.
All right, we got the crank polished up, new main bearing stuff in. All the rings are gapped, all the pistons and stuff are assembled, all new bearings on the pistons, rods. Torquing these down, 30, 50, 70, just got to do 70 on them. And then we'll be ready to drop the pistons in it. And then pull the other motor.
Yep, literally pull it.
Yeah, these were a little rough. We took the old shoestring and sandpaper and cleaned them up.
It does good, that sandpaper, you lay it to it.
It does pretty good.
He's cleaned up some pretty damn rough cranks. They've been fine.
Oh yeah, this thing will be just fine.
It's old school shit, man.
Yeah, and it's a 2-bolt, so
No machines.
watch and see what this 2-bolt does, people.
No machine.
Look at this crank. Look how smooth that is. That's smooth. Yeah, it's probably about 7 thousandths in play. I ain't got my dial indicator, but that's probably about what it is.
First piston rod in there. All good. One at a time. Just one at a time.
Summit oil.
Summit. That's our damn racing oil we put on our rings.
Yeah.
As an aftershave bottle, and I went in there and we said, we need something to put oil on. I was looking up at Walmart for a squirt can and I seen this, so I dump it out. And I use it for my oil.
Subliminables. Subliminal messages.
Yeah, it's coming together. About 11 o'clock, so.
It's craziness. All right, our little lift worked good. We pulled the motor right out. Pulled it off the trans. So watch it, watch it, watch it. It's water.
Oh.
All right, so we grabbed that motor out of the black truck, pulled the front off the black truck, grabbed this motor out of the black truck with these stands, and carried it over here, stuck it on this stand, pulled the cam, timing chain, oil pump, everything out of that, which the cam was bad. I had 2 lifters that were on the way out, so we're going roller.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, watch your head there. Yeah, out. I love how the jack is sitting all the way down and the transmission is dangling. Told you that thing sucked.
Casey got me a new hat.
Yeah.
Dustin comes there helping me. So.
Yeah, fixing to give Dad roller cam, roller lifter, springs, heads, all that for this. But we're not going flat tappet ever again. Everything's roller from here on out.
I do not want no break in.
That's 5 years on that cam though.
I started pulling them lifters out and I was like, oh,
yeah, there was 2. 2 that not bad, but they're on the way out.
Pulled it with the lift handles.
Yep. So this one's going back out memos. This is the one that's cracked. The cylinder's cracked. We're not going to tear it down. We're just going to take it out there and tear it down later. And this is the one that's going back in the black truck with the forged rods, forged pistons, all the good stuff. But yeah, so that's what's happening. I ain't been filming a whole lot, but Colin's here helping. And it's cool. Good stuff.
It's good fun though.
Shoot, yeah. It's engine chaos.
I mean, it's just normal.
But I've got a hydraulic roller in the box. I got lifter. I got all that stuff, so that's what we'll put in it. He wanted to keep his old cam, but
yeah, I just get attached to shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, we got all the bottom end and stuff done. Rod bolts torqued 45 foot-pounds, increments of 3. All good Cleveite P-series bearings, rods and mains. I mean, everything's good. Let me finish picking this stuff up and we'll set this one in the car, then set that one in the truck. And we got to get the line-up tool for the clutch. We forgot to get it.
You spend a lot of time with the little shit that you think you got.
Oh yeah, there's no, even if you've got everything laying there to put an engine together, the minute small things you have to check and clearance and make this work. It's just,
we was talking about that's original block out of the Suburban.
Yeah.
It came out, then Colton run the shit out of it. It had nitrous on it, then the belly put it back to Suburban, then I blowed it up.
Yeah, with boost.
Then with boost. That's when it boosted the pistons.
Yeah, it didn't have any ring gavin and went above 20 pounds of boost because the wastegate was stuck.
Yeah. And then we took it out and set it for what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
8 years, 6 years. And then it's going back into business again.
Yeah, after we cut the ridge off of the cylinders, that worked great.
First time using the ridge, remember we never had nothing like that, but Kerry Fox, he let us use his dad's from way back. And that thing works like a damn champ, man. It's a good piece to have.
Yeah, it was good.
I told Dustin, I said, we'll just run and get us a ridge rimmer. They're pretty damn expensive, so
Yeah, and ain't nobody got one.
I was just like, well, shit. And he said Kerry had one, and Kerry said that was his dad. So that's some good mojo. His dad built motors and shit. So
Oh yeah, good mojo.
it's all good. It's all about dads today. So I
That's
hope all
right.
your dads had a good one, man.
Shoot, yeah. All right, just like that from the stand, grab it by the handles and carry it over and set it down. This is $1 million idea, I'm telling you. It's genius. All right, now we got to put the clutch and stuff on it. Well, it's in there. We had to do the flywheel, the clutch, get all that lined up and everything torqued in the dark, and then get it on the input shaft of the transmission, which was not easy, but it's in there.
Good.
So
I did it.
it ain't running.
Well, it ain't running like the pros thought it would.
Well, there was a few curveballs.
Yeah, a few little dip doos, but it's all right. Hope everybody had good photos like it.
Yeah.
It's been good now.
Oh yeah.
It's been good.
We didn't film going to Mamaw's to haul one other motor to get this other to get a lineup shaft, come back. It's just
Yeah, we did
chaos.
Lineup shaft, so 30 miles, picked up lineup shaft, took the other motor back, motor stand back, unloaded and unloaded, put it back on the stand, got a lineup shaft, come all the way back, got something to eat, eat a couple pieces of chicken, back out here again.
Yep.
Got it put in, so now we'll load that back up, load that back up. Can't leave stuff sitting around out here and
Now they freak out.
with bitch and stuff, so
But yeah, cool.
I think we're the only one in this place that's ever swapped motors.
Oh yeah, we've done it a bunch of times. The truck is one of the hardest ones to do a swap
This
in.
thing's tough. I mean, if you was on the concrete floor, you know, and shit.
Oh, it would be easy, but we was in the gravel.
But this thing here's, we got all the motor mounts cut and all that shit. Everything's modified, so
Yeah, to make it easier.
to make it work.
So doing a roller cam deal in it, so that's a hold up. The flat tappet that come out, a couple of the lobes and a couple of lifters are looking a little questionable, so we're doing away with it and going roller.
Yeah.
So that puts a little delay.
Changed mine on the heads and the cam and the lifters. So.
Yeah. Because we're changing the cam, which changes the heads, changes the spring pocket, so you have to go with a bigger spring pocket on a head that's bigger, so it changes everything. Just makes more options. It'll have more power than what it would have had.
But this two-piece unit's a hot shit.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna buy one of them for my car. All right, well, me and Dad are calling. We got everything cleaned up from 7 to 11 on Father's Day.
That's right. It's you and me, kid.
That's right.
Coke.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we'll button her up later on. Get cam lifters and all that good stuff. Make her more better. All right, got the heads rebuilt, changed springs. These are for hydraulic roller. These are comp cam springs to match the comp cam hydraulic roller. 70cc combustion chamber, 170cc runner. Now we're going to stick the heads on, get everything torqued down, and proceed forward. Hopefully hear it running by the end of the day.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Oh yeah.
But don't go bad.
I ain't gonna bad, it'll be fine. Our heads are on torqued. This is not the prettiest engine you ever did see. So many days you're talking about. It's mismatched all kinds.
Scrub.
Yeah. Scrubbies. Oh Lord. Oh God, I hate Mopars. Anyway.
He does. Anyway, I just said it. Not painting it, and he said probably the best motor to put together.
Oh yeah.
Just
Leave it ugly.
So we just left it alone.
Because it would end up looking like this in a couple months anyway.
No, the truth is, we come by and they was closed, so it was like tailwheel. We're putting it in. So.
Yeah, plus engine paint's like $15 a can.
Yeah, it is high, so.
Spare no expense.
And make some of you just cringe, but everything in it's good, so everything on the outside does not matter.
Oh yeah. It's an illusion.
It's all about the heart.
That's right. All right, let's do cam lifters and all that goodness.
There's a Mopar went by just like that.
Oh, I can't stand them stupid Mopars. God almighty. Brr, brr. I don't know why y'all think that sounds good, but it doesn't. Please stop. All right, lifters are in place set, bouncers on, timing covers on. New push rods are in, 7.200, 80 wall thickness. Yeah. Now time for rocker to set the valves. All right, got everything back on. Just got to do the cooling system. That's all hooked up. It's all set up. So hopefully we're here in a few minutes.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we hope.
That's 1200.
Probably gonna go a little more.
Yeah, let's just see what it does.
Well, it ain't hot yet neither.
Yeah,
I'll go just a little bit.
we broke our
30 degrees is where we was at before. That's a good conservative starting point for the boost. So we should be good to 10 pounds at 30 degrees.
broke our water temperature gauge, so we had to transfer in a trans temperature gauge. It don't know no difference. It'll do for a little bit.
It was 2 degrees off. I said it was 4 degrees off. It was actually close.
Pretty damn close.
I'd like it to be like 38 degrees, but it can't with boost.
Yeah.
Sounds good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
That's that turbo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It ain't never used to do that.
It always did. It's just hard to hear.
I never heard it.
It's always done that. Well, that was a success. 5 pounds with this combo feels like 10 with the other combo. So
yeah, it was strong. It felt at 5. It felt like it was 10 last time.
We'll put her at 10. This ain't gonna be. You talking about top end?
Nice. This ain't enough road. Pull like a son of a bitch.
That's like I said. That's 9-to-1 compression.
Yeah. The truck's got some ass.
Not yet. She needs a little tuning and a little more boost.
It's all good though.
That runs good.
It's wrong.
Real nice, Clark.
Somebody can run you down.
Yeah, we need to check that blow-off valve. It could be stuck or something because I didn't hear it go on the shifts at all. And when you shifted from first to second up there, the boost, it dropped back to nothing, and it usually stays up. So I think the blow-off valve might be hung or...
It did it when we pulled that down yonder. It's like,
oh, it did?
I heard it.
We'll have to check it. It seemed to me like it wasn't opening.
Turned went down that way.
Yeah, that was success. Good oil pressure. I mean, yeah. boost, then it has to build boost back. And what that does is your butterflies on the carburetor close, and that boost pressure hits them, and it tries to flood the carburetor. Sucker bull is good though. God. Yeah, just do it just like you did the other day. But if it does anything weird, like hiccup at all, just get right out of it. Because I have dropped the jet substantially. AFRs were happier there. Yeah. Yeah, the AFRs were a lot happier. It wasn't as rich. It likes that timing, being up a little bit. We're trying to build trust with this thing again.
Fingers crossed. I'm scared.
Man, I wish they could fix this down here. That went to 10 pounds that time. You could feel the difference. God, that thing pulls hard. That runs good. That was awesome. Can't power shift that transmission. In fact, that transmission is kind of being pushed to its limits right now. Well, black trailer is good. The universal joint is going clink, 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 clink. He's like, should I do it? I said, what you got? So he says, do it. And so he did.
That was cool. Look, sounded fine. The voice sounds good. That motor has no fucking problem with power.
No, she's awesome.
Yeah, I know she's.
Oh yeah, that thing. When he lets out of the throttle, it goes to like 24 inches of vacuum on that thing, and that blow-off valve goes boosh, boosh. Yeah. And it's got muffler on it, like a full-on muffler.
It was wanting to come up there pretty good, though. It feels good, though.
We didn't readjust your shift light. No, it's still set at 46. Oh. Man,
good.
Awesome. No?
Nice.
All that work paying off finally.
Oh, it feels good. Get one on my face.
Yeah. It's the gooses. It was the gooses. Look at them all.
Look how close they got. They got front run, man.
Yeah, they was checking it out.
They keep moving closer. It's like, hey, you don't fix street down there, son. Look at it. All seats in there. Y'all pay or not? Huh? Check the gate. They're not nobody give away no ticket.
Well, all right.
I've never done burnouts for ducks. That's small ducks, ain't it?
Burnout with ducks.
Huh? Yeah, look at it. They're all over the concession stand.
Yeah, them ducks, not geeses.
Huh?
I don't know why I call them geese.
Geese
Duck,
got a
goose,
longer neck, ain't they?
Tomato,
Shorter neck,
tomato.
longer neck. Ain't that a
Yeah,
geese?
something like that.
Ducks got bigger dicks, shorter legs. And he said, yeah.
He's like, you know it.
See my log. See me coming in for a landing. What do you think I stopped with?
Well, good deal.
Way 7.
It's a Boeing 737.
You want to get your shit together, you want to stick your head with those eyes. Come on, boys. Bring them in, son. Easy. Easy on the throttle. Throttle it back. Nice and smooth.
Shoo.
Yeah, yeah. You got a full house out here, y'all.